With just a couple of weeks ago, it appeared health care legislation was stalled in the Senate, but now senators seem more optimistic that a vote on Obamacare replacement may come sooner rather than later. One America's John Hines has more from Washington.
After several fits and starts, it appears the chances for passage of a Senate health care bill have improved significantly in just recent days.
We're hopefully in the final days of coming up with a Senate plan that will address the promises the President and the Senate has made to the American people. The hope is that we'll be able to get a vote in the Senate before the 4th of July.
And according to Alabama Senator Luther Strange, passing a bill by July 4th means fixing a dysfunctional health care system that is becoming increasingly expensive in his state.
The main thing I think people care about is making sure we fix the train wreck that we're faced with, which is what we promised to do. Then try and get Medicaid on a sustainable path, make sure we're addressing pre-existing conditions, which I think people are very concerned about, rightly so. I think we will do that. And then speaking for Alabama, the premium increases that we've experienced are just unsustainable, and they're just killing our citizens.
And it looks like a system that is unsustainable may be on the path to a legislative replacement in the next several days, says Louisiana Senator Bill Cassidy, one of the authors of the Cassidy-Collins health care legislation.
I think we'll hear some more particulars in the next several days, and I think we'll have a chance to talk about those particulars. I think there's a recognition that the individual market is melting down under the Affordable Care Act. There's a recognition that something has to be done to stabilize those markets, or those markets will be gone. And you can't transition if you have nothing to transition from. So I've always been about how do we take care of that patient who needs insurance but can't afford it because premiums are climbing so high or the insurers are pulling out. I think our leadership understands that and they wish to address it. Leadership will make that call, but there is a hope that we can move more quickly as opposed to less quickly.
One deadline to watch for: in order to meet its timeline, the Senate health care bill would have to be sent to the Congressional Budget Office for a cost estimate by sometime early next week. John Hines, One America News, Washington.